Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin for the WBC vacant world title at 135 is official. It's gonna happen. There's 2 dates that's picked out. It's looking like it's gonna be November 16th in Vegas or December 9th in New York. This is an exciting fight at 135. You gotta respect both fighters for coming to agreement to making this happen. Both are undefeated fighters. Shakur Stevenson, a two-time world champion at 126 and 130, and Frank Martin hasn't won any world titles. And I say that to say this: I know that there's a lot of people out there that like Frank Martin. I mean, I like Frank Martin. I just don't like him against Shakur Stevenson. Now, Frank Martin, just like a lot of people that's coming from that Derrick James camp, they like to come forward. They like to use their jab. The difference is that Shakur is notably right now probably the best defensive fighter in the game. He's very Mayweather-ish when it comes to the defense. He has great counters, and he has a lot of power in his punches as well. So I'm not going to say he's going to stop Frank, but I do see him outboxing him. And if the more volume punches that Frank, as he moves forward, if he just continues to just box the way he normally boxes, he's going to leave himself open for a lot of counters coming from Shakur. So he's going to have to show us a different style in order to win that fight. And we're going to see what he's capable of. And I'm not really trying to compare it to the Terrence Crawford versus the Errol Spence, but I'm just comparing, the camps, the style of the fighting. Errol, Frank, they kind of, they use they're very jab heavy. They come forward. And Terrence Crawford and Shakur are very talented, special boxers, and have shown us different fighting styles. So it's going to be interesting to see. I still have Shakur winning this one, and you guys can hold my word to that. But I just don't see I don't see Frank pulling that off. But this is a test for both of them. It's going to be a test for both of them, and this is the best. Not saying this is the best fight at 135, but this is one of the best fights at 135. And if everything continues to go as planned, like I said earlier in my other podcast, Shakur versus Frank. Shakur pulls this out, and then it's going to be Tank versus Pitbull. Once that happens, part 2, once that happens again, and if Tank pulls that out, we're probably looking at Shakur versus Tank in 2024, which would be a very big fight in boxing. And that's what Tank has already said. That's what he wants. He's talking about retiring, early 30s. So he wants to stay at 135, and he wants to finish these guys. I don't think that we'll ever see the Haney and Tank fight unless Tank wants to move up, but or maybe a catch weight, who knows. But he already said he wants to stay at 135 and finish the guys out here. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, that fight is official. I will keep you updated once the Tank and Pitbull fight is official. We'll definitely go over that again and see how it's looking for 2024. But look forward to this next fight, either it be in November or December. This is going to be a huge fight for boxing to see where the 135 division is going to be headed. Again, that's at 135 for the WBC vacant world title. And we all know why that's vacant. And I'm just going to leave that boy alone. I'm going to stop taking shots at him. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out LeoWorldNews.com for your latest hip-hop blogs. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm out.